Hey guys, closing the window. Too noisy outside. I live in like a bloody weird neighborhood. In this video, I'm gonna explain how I learn my four languages and the way I learn it and how it works. I have crazy neighbors. Um, so I'm learning. My God, I'm learning French, Spanish, Italian, and German. And what I do is I don't learn all four of them at the same time. I just learn like two in one day. I'll start off with Spanish and Italian, and then I would memorize 30 words for Spanish, 30 words in 30 minutes. I'll try to memorize as much as I can, and by the time 30 minutes is up, I would know the 30 words. Yeah. So after that 30 minutes, I would listen to the radio for 30 more minutes, kind of get used to the language and the trying to hear what a word sounds like. Because before it sounded, one whole sentence just sounded like a big word. It was impossible to learn. But after a while listening to the radio, you kind of get the rhythm and the way the language sounds like. And during that 30 minutes, I would kind of listen out for the 30 words that I've just learned. The way it's pronounced, the way they say it, the different accents. I'll do that, which is what I did 4 years ago. And after that, I would watch a movie in that language, so Italian, for like an hour. And I would do the exact same thing. Listen out for 30 words that I've just learned and improve my listening skills. So that was 2 hours in Italian. And I would do the same thing after an hour break for Spanish. Sorry. Do the same thing for Spanish. Memorize 30 words, listen to the radio for 30 minutes, watch a movie for an hour. And that would be my day of learning Spanish and Italian. The next day I would just do the exact same thing in French and German. And I've been doing that for like about, after 3 months, 4 months of doing this, I would have like a lot of words and vocabulary for each language, and by then I could have a conversation, I could speak to people. And what I used to do is I used to have a conversation with myself, or just kind of talk to myself like, hey, how's it going? Oh yeah, I'm good, bro. Where are you going to? I'm going to the moon. I'll just have like crazy conversations, like, even though it doesn't make sense, I'll just practice those words and I would say stupid stuff like, yeah, when, where, how, what, if, could sky blue? Yeah, crazy, bro. I would try to like go through all the vocabularies and all the words that I know, just going through them and again. That way, it kind of sticks to your mind. So when you do need to use that word, that the recall, you can recall the word as quick as possible. Because for me, what I get is usually, I would have a conversation with someone, and then the word I'm looking for, it's in the tip of my tongue, but I can't say it. So I try to find a different alternative of a different word, try to rephrase my whole sentence to try to explain what I'm trying to say. That's one thing I used to do, like talk to myself, even though it sounds crazy, like walking down the street having a conversation with yourself. What I did before was I would have the phone, and I would just pretend to have a conversation with someone, but I'm actually talking to myself. And what else? Yeah, and actually, I bought these courses. I don't know if you guys know this. Is Rosetta Stone. I have them in French, German, Italian. I have them in all of them actually, and dictionaries in. It's supposed to say French, yeah, in all of them. That's while going through Rosetta Stone. I would also use Duolingo and another application called, it's an app you can find in app stores and iTunes app store. And I would use Duolingo, Mesmerize, and another application. Was three of them. I can't remember the other one, but I'll have everything written down at right down here. This thing here, I'll write it all down: the websites, YouTube channels, the applications. Gotta find it down here. And what else do I do? Yeah. Also, one thing I used to do was I would have sticky notes. I would write, for example, a window. I write the Spanish word for a ventana, and I would write down for French, Italian, and German, and I would stick it on the window. So every time I see the window, I would read the word, and I would have an image for that word. I would do that for the door, the walls, the chair, the table. I would do it everywhere in the whole house. But then I had to stop because my mom thought I was going crazy, sticking everything everywhere. She was like, take it off. And sometimes my brother would just switch it around, and I would kind of get confused, like, wait, I'm sure this is table in Spanish. Stuff like that. Okay, and what else would I do? Oh, okay. One thing I used to do is, I can't remember. I had a whole list of things. Okay, I'm gonna stop the video there. So, if you guys found this helpful, like the video, subscribe, something like that. Thanks for watching.